everyone and welcome to SETU100. I hope you all are doing great. In this video, I'm going to explain Pikachu in Jungle project. So basically, it is one kind of revision project in which we are going to cover all the concept that we have studied till now. So here the main character is the Pikachu. So we have to make a Pikachu, then we have to create a complete environment of a jungle where it is going to be stand out. So for that one, I have opened a Tinkercad. So over here, you have to make a click on the 3D and make a click on create and take a 3D design. So let it be loaded. So here I have opened one platform. So first of all, I can give it a name of it. So here I'm going to save it with the name of Pikachu in Jungle, like this. Now, after that, let's get started to make this Pikachu. So first of all, I need to take one sphere on the plane. Then after that, I'm going to make a click on home view. And by clicking on it, I'm going to change the color of it in a yellow because Pikachu is in yellow color. And similarly, I'm going to do a copy and paste. So over here, I need the one big sphere like this. So you can see it from everywhere. It is going to be a very proper 3D shape or a sphere. Now, after that, you have to take the another one, keep it in a plane. And over here, we are going to keep it on the top of it. We can take a top view. So it should be in the middle of it. So we are making a head of it and let's go to the, let's go back to the home. And here you have to see it is coming like this. And because it's not a proper round shape of the sphere, so I'm just going to make it a little bit round over there like this. Once it is done, you are going to select all of both of the objects and then you have to group it. So once it is done in group, we are going to keep the another sprite. So let me take this cylinder on the plane. And after that, I'm just going to change the color of it red. And I'm going on the left hand side and I'm just keeping it, I'm just going to turn it on the 90-degree. Again, go back to the home. And after that, I'm just going to reduce it over here. And over that, I want to make the chicks of it. So I can see it's really very big. So I want to reduce this height and the size of it over there. Now by using a triangle, we are going to fix it on a position of a chicks. So it will take us some time to get fixed on it, but it's going to be fixed. So we have to be very careful where we are fixing it. And if it is really big in size, you can reduce it more and more by using this squares over there. So I think now I can fix it on the one position over here. And like this, I'm going to fixing it up. And let's take a little bit on a triangle. And let's shift it a little bit over there. So this is the position where you need to fix it up. Now, after that, you just going to make selection, copy and paste a new one. And I'm going to shifting it on the other hand over here like this. Now just make selection of it and make it a group. So it's going to be group, and this section you have to select a multicolor. So it's going to reflect all the colors, whatever we are choosing it over there. Now, after making the eye, after making a chicks of it, we are going to make a eyes of it. So to make a eyes of a Pikachu, we need again one cylinder. Let's make a click on a left hand side. By using it, let's tilt it on the 90-degree, go back to the home. And again, we have to take the color of it black. And after making it black, I'm just going to copy and paste a new one. And I'm changing the color of it to white. And after changing the color, I am going to reduce the size of it like this. And we are just going to keep it a little bit the midpoint of the eyes. You have to take it like this and keep it in the middle point of it. And you can check it from everywhere. It should be looking like this. And after it is done, you have to make selection of it and we are going to group it. And in the group section, you are choosing an option of multicolor. Once it is done, then we are going to place it on the on the place of eyes. So you have to make selection of it, reduce the height, reduce the width, try to keep it very small because we are making the eyes of any character that should be very small and to fixing it up. So once it is done, also I'm going to reduce the length of it and I'm going to take it and fixing it in the position like this. And let's go try to fixing it on the plane. So we have to take it and we have to reduce it and take it over here and try to fixing it over here and take it on a little bit on that position of our eyes. So like this, we are going to make it done. Once it is done, then you have to try to fix it on a place like this. And after selecting it, I'm just going to copy and paste and keeping the other's eyes on that point. Once it is done, then I'm just going to select and group. And after grouping it, it's not going to be displaced from the position. I'm going to take a scribble on the plane like this. Once the scribble is there, I'm going to make a small nose of it. So you have to draw it like this, then make a click on it done. So it will be here. And from there, I'm going to change the option of it and make a click on a home. So you can see it's a small option and you are going on the left hand side and tilt it into a 90-degree. So it will be placed like this. And again, from the square points, we are going to make it over here and you are going to fix it at the position of a nose. And so like this, you have to create the option and you're going to fix the Pikachu at that point like this. So I think the face is ready. Now, after making the face, let's group it all. And after that, we are going to make the head of the Pikachu. So for that one, for making up the head, I'm going to take this parabola. I'm going to reduce the width of it. I'm going to increase it. And at that point, I'm going to make it yellow. Then in a similar, you can see the width is not at all there. You can reduce a more width because we want to make it a sharp edge. Then you are going to copy and paste a new one. Then you are just going to cover a black. Then after that, I'm going to, yes, this is fine. Now after that, we are just going to reduce the height of it and make it a little bit like this. Now after that, you're going to take it into the air and you're just trying to fix it over here like this to covering the sharp tones. So you have to take it very carefully to cover it on the tones over here. So it's going to be work like this, but it should be looking okay. So at this point, I think we have to increase a little bit width of it so that we are going to increase it with that square. So let's increase our width and then we are going to fixing it on the top. So once it is done, you have to check it from all of the ends to make it positioned well on the top. So once I am going to checking it, now it's working absolutely fine on the place. Let's create group, take option of multicolor. So this is the first tone that we have created. You have to go over here, take a front view. Then I can see I have to reduce a little bit height and everything. Then I have to tilt it. We have to take option to tilt, little bit tilt, 22.5, and then we are going to fixing it up over there. So let's take it, but I can see it's really, really big according to the Pikachu. So we can reduce the size of it and we can take it and we can fix it. So like this on the head, we have to fix it. And once it is fixed on the other one side, you have to create copy and paste it and then tilt it on the another side and fix it on the another side of on the head of Pikachu like this. And how much tilt you want that you can decide according to the position of it. Let's group and It's going to be work like this. So you can see the tons of the Pikachu has been created. Now after that, we just need to make the legs and the hands of it. So I'm going to make a legs. So again, I'm taking a yellow, just reduce a little bit size of it and just making it up like this. Once it is done, you are just going to copy and paste and rotate it on the other side. Let's take it at this angle. So we have to take on the same page of both of them. Keep it over here. Take a top view. I think we are keeping it on a same scale. After that, you have to take a Pikachu, keep it on it, go to the home view, and you can drag it a little bit on top. So yes, so this is absolutely fine. Now after that, I'm going to make a hands of it with this only. So I'm just going to copy and paste a new one. And for this section, I'm going to reduce a little bit of width. And after that, I'm going to tilt it at that position. And I'm going to increase the height of it. And then we are going to fix the hand of it over here. So here you need to take it into the air. And we are trying to fixing it over there like this. Yes. So this is the hand of a Pikachu. It's kind of a star shape. Like this, it's going to be work. And you can just create a copy and paste and make it on the another angle and just going to fix it on the another one over here. Like this. And I can see from each and everywhere, it's absolutely fine. No problem with that. So it's working over there. Yeah. Now you're just going to make selection of it and group. So our Pikachu is ready at that point. Now we have to create the environment of a jungle. So for that one, what I'm going to do, once it is getting selected, I'm just going to reuse the size of it to give it a real structure. And after that, I'm just going to keep it a little bit side and I'm going to take this cubic on the plane and just reduce the height of it and make it a big square to cover the work plane. So like this, it's going to be cover up. And from this one, we are just going to change it into the plane of a jungle. We are going to situate it at that point. You can make it a little bit tilt according to your thing, whatever you want. After that, we are going to search a lot of shapes which is available. So let me search for the trees. So let's see what options we are having. So see, we are having a lot of options over there. So I'm just going to create that trees over there. Like this, we can make the environment of a jungle. And after that, you can just create a copy and paste and put it up on the next and over here like this. And you can make a more and more environment, whatever you want to create. You can put your creativity over here as this is the revision one. So you can put a lot of trees because we have to create the environment of a jungle. So like this, I'm just going to create it a more and keep it over there. Now after that, you can see some beautiful trees with the with a pink pattern. So I can reduce the size of it to get fitted over there. So we can get fitted like this and copy and paste it and keep moving on the another hands. And we are just going to be fitted like this. After that, I can search for the flowers, not only the trees. Let's go and search for the flower over here. So let's go and click on a search and search for the flowers. So let's see what object we will get it. So there are a lot of objects. So I'm going to take these pink flowers on this corner like this. So these are very small. So we can make it big. Okay. So I can see I can make it big. Okay. But it's visible properly. So I'm going to take this one. Let's see what happened.